Welcome back. It is 8:30 on your Saturday. I'm Josh Robertson, and it's a pretty humid start and a little bit cloudy out there. If you're getting ready to head out your door, here's Hannah Gard with your Weather Authority forecast. Hannah.
Yes, you described it all. Very warm, very humid, similar to what we've seen the last few days, though it's kind of been in the same boat. We still have a lot of cloud cover, but the sun is beaming through the clouds, so it's heating things up. Almost 80 degrees now on the lakefront, 76 at the airport. Many of us in those mid-70s down in the south. You can see where there's still some 60s. We have a lot of cloud cover and some rainfall up to the north, but the scattered showers we were tracking earlier have now moved out. There is a boundary, though, sitting just to the north of us. It is sparking up some showers. We actually have a severe thunderstorm warning here on the state line between Louisiana and Mississippi. So what I am worried about is with this boundary over us, and you can see these storms that are coming down from Texas and Oklahoma, what we're going to see is some winds that push out from that storm complex. If that interacts with this boundary closer to us later today, we could see a storm or two on the far northern parts of our area along the state line there. So we'll be watching for that. But I do think most of us stay kind of dry because we're down to the south of that boundary. This low, though, it's causing snowfall in parts of Colorado and really cool temperatures. That is going to come to us tomorrow, and it's going to bring us that cooler air. You can see it on water vapor. It's this spin right here. It's starting to wrap up. But overall, the winds are kind of going to the northeast here. So there is a big area of split right to our north. That's why I think we could have the dynamics to see maybe a storm or two this afternoon, and we'll closely watch it. We also have the moisture that's funneling up to that stationary boundary that's sitting right up there across Louisiana and Mississippi. That means that we could have the ingredients for a storm. But for the most part, many of us will see no rain today. We'll get to the mid 80s. I'm forecasting 86 for our high, and those feels like temperatures are really going to climb as we go through the afternoon because of the humidity being so high. So we'll watch for that today. It's going to be really warm. It's another warm day in the pattern of the last 5 or so days that have been above average. Tomorrow is going to be the change. We'll see a rain chance. We could see some storms, and much cooler air is going to follow in behind that storm complex. So here's the model. We play this out. You can see some storms pop up there on the North Shore and southern Mississippi. There are pops of purple in here, so I'm not ruling out that this could be a thunderstorm or even a strong storm, just like we're seeing kind of up to the north of us right now. So watching that closely, but the real storm chance is going to be tomorrow as we have some heavier rainfall coming through. You can see a lot of this is to the north of us, and a lot of the storms are offshore. It kind of breaks apart as it gets into our region, but I think we'll see heavy rain at times, could see some moderate rainfall rebuilding on the back end too, at least through the middle of the day. Then that will all clear out. This model has sun by the afternoon. That will help us get a little bit warmer, but we have really strong winds coming from the north. It's going to feel cool, and high pressure builds into the morning hours on Monday. And what that means is we are going to see a very cool start to the day. So we'll go from 86 today to 68 tomorrow. Again, I'm factoring in the sun coming out. We'll stay mostly in those 60s throughout the day, and maybe even some 50s at times as the cold front comes through. So it really is going to feel dramatically different. Then we get it back into the 70s Monday, Tuesday. It's a little bit warmer, and we're still below average until Wednesday. Then it starts to warm up again. We see the humidity come back, and it will feel similar to the past couple of days. But North Shore and west of the lake in the morning, especially Monday and Tuesday, 46 and 48. It's really going to feel cool as you're headed out to work or school, and then we'll kind of return to normal. The moisture also, all those greens, those will clear out. We'll have some drier air, lower humidity coming in, and it will be a much better feel to the start of the week. So we are just dealing with that dramatic change over the next 24 hours. Those temperatures in the morning tomorrow, as that front comes through, are really going to fluctuate. We'll kind of go from a bit warm overnight, as it's not quite here yet, to very cool very quickly. And again, we could even fall into the 50s at some points in the morning hours as that front comes through. Then we try to rebound in the afternoon, but much cooler. The low humidity will feel really nice. I think even by tomorrow afternoon, Josh, we'll feel some of that lower humidity, although it will be kind of breezy from the north. I'm not ruling out outdoor activities for tomorrow afternoon
Yeah.
and into the evening. It will clear up.
And in fact, you get those peaks of sunshine with those lower temperatures and dry air. It's going to feel great. So you want
Yeah, it will feel great. You just might need a jacket, especially because of the difference. Maybe that wouldn't feel that cool if it was
Yeah.
a couple months ago, but
It'll be a shock to the system tomorrow
is.
for sure. All right, thank you very much there, Hannah. 8:35. Well, people.